Okay, this is going to be a quick little video of my flying Frisco Lionel airplane that I got set up. This is the standard Lionel airplane. It's actually a reproduction, but I've got it glued together, and I have it mounted to a little piece of plastic that kind of simulates a propeller spinning. The way I have this, and excuse my layout is trashed right now, but basically this thing is held up. If it'll autofocus, it's held up by two strings, and they are attached to this this cable here, and it's got, this actually goes like that. Those are two little cables, and it's all each piece is soldered together. You can see it now. And it's just an electrical cable soldered here with a little loop, and then a little connector here, and then string. So the whole thing is held up by two little tiny strings, and it just kind of dangles there. And it'll go through this pulley right here, which is motorized, and then over to these two pulleys here. These are just pulleys nailed into the ceiling. This one is a custom one made out of aluminum, and it's got a bar here and a little spring, and it keeps everything in the right tension. If I follow up here, it goes way over here to this pulley and this pulley, and I can kind of show you it powered on. So the way the power works is it comes in through the wall, goes down to this junction box right here, which then goes over to this, which is a DC, goes from AC to DC right here, and this is DC 110 volts, and then it goes step down to 20 volts. Then it goes to here, then it goes up over the wall, up through here. Then it goes to this right here, and then this jumpers over to a switch and a DC step down, which is adjustable voltage, so I can adjust the speed of the pulley here. Here's the on switch, and so it has kind of a little buzz to it, and it makes the airplane fly around the room. And when it hits this junction between the pulleys, the airplane changes directions and it flies around the room slowly. I wanted something that wasn't annoying, that could still be considered an airplane, and it'll make its long trek across the layout. It'll turn a little bit. It'll make its straight shot all the way across here. It'll come here, then go here, then back, and then kind of around in a loop. And the motor has kind of a whine to it. If I change the speeds, it'll kind of change the noise that it makes. But I kind of feel like that's okay. I'm kind of going for a vintage theme, and the noise is kind of similar to an airplane, maybe. I don't know. When you hear an airplane, when you see an airplane, you also kind of hear an airplane. So I feel like when the airplane is running, it's okay to have some kind of noise. And it'll start turning right here. It's going around. And the key to this is the connectors here where they're soldered. I have them, they're bent at the tip, so when they're bent this way, so they fly around the wheels. However, on this one it's going the other way, so it kind of lumps up, and the airplane kind of shakes and bobbles because it's not, the connectors at the top are kind of getting sideways going through those pulleys. But I finally got it working after the wire has failed a couple hundred times, and you have to loop the wire up on the top of the cable to get, and you have to kind of well, there you go, the whole thing fell. Alright, well, back to the drawing board. Okay, we're back in business, I shortened the cable another inch. It's just kind of a trial and error process trying to figure out how tight does this need to be for it to actually work. And this is kind of the area where it last snapped off. But basically you can kind of see where it's being held on. There isn't much holding it on. It's just the tension of the cable. And there has to be a little lip here for this this connector to slide around. So there can't be any kind of clamp holding it on. So it has to be kind of a loose fitting connecting it on. And so it's only the tension and this is my main spring. The tension's the entire system. So I mean it's kind of a fragile system, but as long as you don't mess with it too much, it seems to be working okay. And I just kicked a pile of stuff. But there you go. Just a little airplane flying around. Alright, thanks for watching my video.